Central Illinois is the CI in CI Living.
A local nonprofit is connecting employers with future employers. And here to share more about the LEAP program through DSC in Champaign, we have Maggie Baker with DSC and John Rudder with Community Choices joining us this afternoon. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit first of all. I know a lot of people have familiarity with DSC, but let's kind of remind everybody what your role is here in the community.
Yeah, so I am what is called the LEAP coordinator. Which stands for Leaders in Employing All People. So our goal, we actually team up with Community Choices on this. It is a grant that was actually given for both of us to use, and we're so blessed to be able to have this grant because it allows us to do such wonderful work. But our goal is to, of course, place as many folks out in the community as possible for community employment jobs. And LEAP, we actually train businesses on disability awareness. Okay. So it is a wonderful, wonderful program. Ashley Withers is the LEAP coordinator, but we have John who also did it for a period of time as well. So.
Okay, John, tell me about Community Choices, what your organization is about.
Sure. Community Choices, just to make it kind of short and simple, everything DSC does, we do too. So
this is a perfect partnership.
Perfect. Yes, exactly. It's been fantastic.
Okay, and earlier when I said, you know, we're connecting employers with future employers, that kind of sounded not correct, but that is actually what you are doing. Even employers looking for work, even though they may not be hiring right now, this is still a great resource for them to have. So you've put together a directory. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so it's called the Champaign County Directory of Disability Inclusive Employers. Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa. So we launched this the last week of June, and this is just a really great opportunity for individuals with disabilities that can go onto the directory and see a list of inclusive businesses within Champaign County. So then they can say, oh my gosh, you know, I've always wanted to work here, and they are an inclusive business. We put the name of the business, contact information, about how many employees they have currently, their address, phone number. That way the individual can get in touch with that specific business.
Yeah, it sounds like a great resource for those people who may have certain challenges,
yes,
but still really have a desire to work and you know, contribute to the community. John, tell me a little bit about some of the, I guess some of the challenges that our friends with disabilities have when it comes to finding a job.
Yeah, sure. A lot of people just aren't really familiar with dealing with somebody with a disability on a daily basis. You know, you do have some people that maybe have a family member or relative that has a disability, but for a lot of people, it's kind of new. So there's just kind of that lack of knowledge, and you know, most employers that I've had the opportunity to work with have been fantastic, and it's not that they don't want to employ people with disabilities, it's just they're like, we just don't know how.
And so that's where the directory comes in. Do you do trainings for employers or jobs to like maybe know how to handle this type of situation?
Yeah, so we offer what's called the LEAP training. So that's for more of the folks that are involved in the hiring process. So that would be HR, supervisors, owners, managers. But then we also offer a separate training, which is the Frontline staff training. And that's just more for, you know, the remainder of the staff, how to be more of a supportive coworker.
Yeah, now if there is a business out there and they're like, yes, bring them, we would love to have them included. Is there space on the directory? How do they get on the directory? And then how do people who are looking for jobs that fit these qualifications, how do they get the directory and, you know, start filtering through?
Absolutely. So it's on DSC's website, dsc-illinois.org, and it's also on your website.
It's on our website, communitychoicesinc.org, and it's under our partnerships tab.
Okay, well, such a great resource for everyone here in the community who may be looking for employment or employers looking for some employees. So we appreciate you and the work that you're doing here.
Thank you very much.
All right, and there's a QR code right there for people to scan to learn a little bit more information. Is that what that's for?
Yeah, so that actually will bring you directly to the employer registration form. So once you scan that, you can actually sign your business up for the directory right here, right now.
We are making it super simple for you folks there at home, and we will have that picture and all these links at our website after today's show. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, all right, once again, we'll connect you at ciliving.tv.